Welcome back to Satisfactory, right here on Hydra Games. And today we're going to start out with a big announcement. Yesterday, Coffee Stain Studios put out that Satisfactory 1.1 will be dropping June 10th, just over a week away. So pretty excited about that. A little concerned about what it might do to the current save, but we're just going to have to wait and find out. So, today, I think what I want to do is actually go ahead and finish out our screw factory over here. So if you get a chance, I would greatly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, just like everybody else says. Do all the things. So put this in zoo. Let's go over. So in there. Okay. So we have. Where do we want to connect these all to? I think right about in here. I'm going to put a merger down. I'm going to run this one all the way over. There's that one. I think the other one's hooked up to power. Yeah, it is. Oh, gotta get more reinforced iron plates. So let's go up here. Grab these. I know one thing I want to do before I forget. One of those things, now that it's on my mind, I want to go ahead and do it. So this is, like last time, I think I forgot it like 3 times. So let's go over here. And what I want to do is I want to make the... Where do I make it at? Wait a minute, I thought it was right here. Right around there. Parachute. I'm gonna get that. Oh, I haven't got it yet. That's why. Okay, I want to do make fabric. We gotta make fabric. I thought I'd already unlocked it. So fabric is mycelia and biomass. Let's see what we got over here. There's some biomass. There's some mycelia, but not much of either. But that's not too difficult to go and get.
Okay,
make sure we get to mycelia now. Don't know if there's any really over here. Sometimes it's hard to tell if there is any. More sulfur would be handy though. Oh. Okay, anything we get rid of? Not really. So I can't get to my mycelia right now anyways. Have to go empty out storage here. Okay, that'll be good, I think. Instead of guessing, I'm going to just go over this way to a spot where I know there is. And that way, maybe it takes a little bit longer, but I know there is some over here. So yeah, I really haven't been watching too much on what is coming in 1.1. I think the only real feature I know is coming is that elevator, which looks interesting. Pretty sure these will have my serial. Yep, there's some there. I think those do too. Yep. So yeah. Here, what we can get, yeah, there's 26. Okay, let's see if we have enough. Yeah, I wanted to have like some idea of what was coming. So I watched a little bit a while back. I think I watched Kibitz, but really the elevator was the only thing I remember watching. But I haven't looked too hard. I wanted a little bit of a surprise. So it'd be real interesting to see how we use that elevator. I do like going vertical, and until now we've had to use stairs to build. So having an elevator will be kind of neat and interesting. Okay, so we just need to make some of this biomass, and don't really remember how much fabric it actually needed to unlock. Okay. Get that unlocked.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Okay, and we have a parachute. So we can set that on your back. Now the reason I wanted it is I tend to like just leaping off of high places. And at this point I have a little bit of an issue of forgetting that I no longer have a pack or or anything to help me survive the fall. So now, at least with the parachute, you know, I have something that I can use to survive the fall. Let's go ahead and add in the these. Okay. The other thing I want to do is see if I can drop off anything. Let's go use those 20 tickets real quick. Let's see. Okay, wall power outlets. I like these. Organization. None of this is available yet. Customizer. Let's grab that one. And asphalt material. Foundations. I don't really use those too much. Let's start grabbing the walls. How many do I have up here right now? I have 12, so I have 8 left. Let's grab these. And go to architecture, concrete pillars. I think I have one left. Okay, we're having the 20. That's 20. Here's all our walls. There's the pillars and rails. Okay. All right, let's head back over here. Okay, got them all going into a merger. What do I want to do? Let's see where this goes. So right about in there. Okay. See if that will that work? I'm not sure about that. It's not like, well, yeah, you can kind of, it's got a weird, like, I don't know, feeling. There's like a tug or something when it actually lines up correctly. And it snaps to it. Yeah, that's way off. Alright, so what we're going to have to do, it's not lining up correctly. So what we'll do is we'll bring it a little ways out. There we go. Really wish there was a better way of doing that, but I mean, I haven't really figured it out for the most part. So which way we want to build? Yeah, I think we're going to do it that way. Okay, and line up the splitter. Let's see, where can we, oh, there we go. So, real quick. Oh, that's not, one in the double one. Now I can take a power line, hook it to this outside one, and start taking them from the wall. Okay, there's that. Minor. I'm going to stick with 3 for now. Okay. Now, mergers on this side. Okay, got those going. About right there. Alternate cast screw. Now once we get to steel, there's a couple of steel recipes that are better. So, but gotta wait a little bit to cross that bridge. Okay, there's one. There's two. I think I want three. Alternate cast screws and alternate cast screws. Okay, we got those running. What I want to do is I want to run the mergers this way. Now, I want to run it out that way. One thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure I put it on the straight so that I can get it to turn straight. Okay, we want to take it up to the second floor. Not really sure why I hit the low jaws, but okay. Alright. So now that it's going up there. Basically, we'll run it right over here. Get rid of all those. Okay, now we have our screws being built over there. Let's get rid of them over here. There's not enough to worry about. We'll just go ahead and let them go in the inventory. Okay, so now we can make more plates if need be, or anything else we might need. So we freed up the iron ingots down here, concentrated them over there. We can expand that as needed. Yeah, and this is why I like having the parachute on there. Just to have a little bit of goofy fun. But it also comes in very handy though when you're exploring, especially. Yeah, we haven't actually upgraded any of these. Oh, we did do some. Just not all of them. Okay, let's see what we need now. I can't remember what we need for the smart plating. Okay, we still need rotors. I'm pretty sure. I'm missing rotors. I need. So I'm just going to build this here so I can see. There's the smart plating. So I need rotors and reinforced plates. But we do have an alternate recipe for the rotors. It takes a lot of screws. But they go quite a bit faster. If I remember right. Let's see, 11 per minute versus 4 per minute. Okay. Alright. I think actually we're going to call that finished on this episode. I'm going to do some work in between this one and the next one. I'm going to see if I can get the rotors going and get the black powder started possibly. We're needing Nobilisk here real soon. So, thanks for watching here at Hydra Games. Keep in mind, keeping an eye out on my social media posts at Hydra Games on Instagram and Twitter, X, and to see when the next episode's coming out. So until then, see you later.